We're Brad and Jazz, and this is our journey to financial independence. Over 3 years ago, we sold our first item on eBay, which started our obsession with reselling online. Join us as we share how we make an income reselling items we find at garage sales, thrift stores, and auctions. Good morning!
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Thrifters. Another week with us. A lot of people seem to like the vlog style that we did last week, so we're going to continue on with that ongoing, which means we're probably going to only be doing one video a week, possibly two if something pops up. As you can probably hear, our voices are a little bit off because we have been sick all week since, well, for myself Monday and yourself Tuesday.
Thanks.
It's been a bit of a rough week. I had to go get COVID tested, luckily passed that. Slowly getting better. So we're not actually going to be going out thrifting today, but we're going to do a bit of a house thrift because we actually want to recoup some extra money for some future endeavors that we have. So we're going to show you guys what we've got. You might even get to see a little bit more of my personal collection, which I don't sort of show on here very often. So stick around with us. We'll take you through the week. We'll take you through the weekend. We'll take you through our sales over the weekend.
And our voices will get smoother and smoother as we go on.
That's the goal. So let's get straight into it.
Did you see how many boxes I bought? I'm anticipating a big weekend.
Okay, a couple more items that I'm going to put up on eBay. Obviously, I'm not suggesting this is sort of stuff that you guys are going to be able to sort of house thrift all the time, because this is more to do with my House of Cards stuff and even before that. So I was lucky enough to pick up some of these not too long ago, the Hidden Fates sets. So I've got the full set of Raichu, Charizard and Gyarados as well. So I've got a couple boxes of the Vivid Voltage sets left. Now these are actually on a bit of an incline at the moment. So these are going for around the $2.90 mark, which is awesome. So I'll try and get a few of those out. And I've also got I'm going to sell one of these Burning Shadows because these are up around the $600 mark at the moment. So I'm just sort of watching the market on all of this stuff at the moment, trying to get a little bit of money back on this stuff, make a little bit of money. Obviously my margins on this aren't what you're going to get out of a thrift store or anything like that, but if you buy at the right time and you sell at the right time, you can still make some really good money with Pokemon. So let's get these up as part of the house thrift to get some listings going.
Couple of our house thrift items are listed, and now I'm giving these Dreamcast controllers a clean with some goo gone. Not sponsored. Pizza contest. This one's mine. Obviously the winner. We actually went pretty similar. Maybe we should have just made one. House thrift is paying off already, and I've just packaged up our first ever vlogging camera. It was so good to us, but I am loving this external mic, so gotta go, buddy.
Welcome to Australia Post. How may we assist you today?
Lost item. Okay, we have an AusPost update. So we've tried a couple of things. If you were watching our vlog last week, you will know that we got a missing item. We received our empty satchel. We went into our local post office and they referred us to go online. We went and used actually our Australia Post business chat, thinking they might be able to help us. They told us to go into the post office. So they did give us a phone number to call, and this is the most help I've received so far. The phone number was 137678. They were super personable and tried to help us as best we could. They've actually told me that my post office wouldn't be able to help me because they're not a corporate post office. You have to go into an Australia Post corporate branch. So to everyone who was commenting last week saying that they've had the same thing happen and got no assistance, it does depend on which post office you go into, which is a little bit mind-blowing. But we will keep chasing this down. I have to go into the corporate branch and get a damage report, and I think this saga may continue for at least another vlog, so stay tuned because I'm going to keep chasing this down. Good morning, it is Tuesday and I'm feeling like a new woman. I haven't been sick in the longest time and it is balls. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. It's been really interesting this week to see the difference between how I got to handle being sick versus Brad, because he has the 9-to-5 office job, and when we started to feel bad, I just stopped. just stopped working, did the absolute bare minimum that I needed to do on eBay, and just rested. Compared to poor Brad, who still had to set an alarm for 6 a.m. to let people know that he wasn't coming. He had to go in twice to get 2 different doctor's certificates, even after his COVID test. And it just makes life a bit difficult, especially feeling like a little bit of stress that you're kind of like letting the team down, or you're making other people's jobs harder. So I'm feeling super, super grateful that I didn't have to worry about any of those things. And maybe it is notable that I've also recovered faster. I don't know. I definitely feel like I have been healthier ever since working for us at home. I am going to talk later about how we managed eBay throughout the week and the results that we saw, but right now I just want to get op shopping, so we're going to do post run. I've got Monday's parcels right here. We're also going to go and lodge that damage claim at the other post office and definitely hit some op shops because I have run out of stuff to list on eBay, so hopefully I can find something that might make me some money. There has been a development. So in the post office, which is a corporate branch, not a privately owned branch, which apparently are different, they actually took my satchel, which made me a bit nervous. They have taken it away and given me just this slip of paper, which is a screenshot off of their computer that just says damaged article, missing contents, with our case number. So I now have 2 case numbers, and apparently they will get in contact with me. Whether they actually do or not is to be seen, but because I have this case number, I guess I can also follow it up myself. At this point, it really isn't even about the money. We're obviously not going to get our t-shirt back. This is just a matter of principle, but more importantly, just finding out the steps to take so that if this ever happens to any of you in the future, you can watch back and see exactly how to get it resolved. Hopefully. Guys, I've just pulled up at my first op shop. It's an RSPCA. It's not Pizza Lord. And Sydney Australia Post have already called me and left a huge long voicemail and sent me an email. I've responded and sent them pictures of the t-shirt that we're missing and the parcel as I received it. And I feel like we might actually get something out of this. They're going to check lost and found, they're going to check damaged property, and we're reaching out to the Depop seller again to say check in with Germany again because all of the information is now there. So, oh my god, we might actually get some money for this. I'd rather the t-shirt though. Wish us luck. Okay, not a lot to be had in there, but I did grab a hardcover Harry Potter for $3. I always grab these when they're like a first edition in good condition, but usually I find the same ones over and over. Oh well. Also grabbed Madonna's debut cassette, which is pretty cool in and of itself for 50 cents. I'd grab that. But then it's kind of weird looking. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got Madonna like handwritten at the top. I don't know what's going on there. This could be super cool, or it could be something that just stays in my personal collection, but it's 50 cents, so I got it. Okay, 3 little goodies from the RSPCA op shop. Got these LableWriter waterproof pants. They're not the greatest thing you can get in the LableWriter range, but grabbed them for $7.50. Should sell for about $40, I hope. That sound. Got this 100% silk witchery shirt. That was $5, probably into about $35. And just some little Wrangler stranglers. They were also $5, probably into about $40. Savers, my pricey but somewhat reliable friend. The thrift gods did not love me today, guys, but here is what we got. You've already seen the witchery. We got a beautiful Sportscraft Liberty print blouse. This is a Thomas Cook shirt. The selling point on this one was that it's a size 16. Just a little RM Williams polo. You've seen the Dry Rider waterproof pants and the Wrangler Stranglers. This is some Gorman jeans from Savers. They need a bit of a steam, no worries. And another Wrangler Strangler, but this one is brand new. And I got my little cassette and my book as well, and I'm gonna pop it all straight into my to be listed section. Retro Rescuers featuring Diary of a Flipper. Perfect workday entertainment, thank you very much. Even though I'll need to go sourcing again, it feels really good just to even have these fresh listings up on the store after the week we've just had. Speaking of the week that was, last weekend I showed you a little breakdown of our sales over the Friday to Sunday period, and this week, even though we were sick, we actually managed to maintain our profit over the same period. So from the 28th to the 30th, which was our Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we had 36 sales and we made a gross $1,945.65. That's a little drop from last weekend where we did $2,040, but we actually saved a little bit on our cost of goods, which was better this weekend, and also on our post because we had a few customers do some really good bundles. So we saved on some post and we actually had a profit of $1,013.73. So we made $3 more profit. It sucks that we weren't able to source any new gear for our store this week while we've been sick, so we had to get pretty resourceful to maintain those figures. So we did a few things like our house thrift that you saw. We also listed up some broken Dreamcast consoles instead of fixing them. We actually made almost $300 gross just from selling those, so that really helped. We also ended and relisted and edited a bunch of old listings in our store just to keep them fresh and to get new eyes on them. And we ran a little sale on things like DVDs and CDs that all of a sudden need ridiculous item specifics that's not even worth our time to enter. There are also two items that I haven't included in these figures at all, and that is the sealed Pokemon booster box that Brad showed you. He sold that for $189.95 almost immediately. The other one is our vlogging camera that we sold for $450 that we originally paid full price for as a business expense. Now, we did need that extra cash flow, but it would have blown out our figures and made our weekend look much better than it actually was. The Pokemon box didn't have much profit in it at all. We bought it from a wholesaler, and after the fees and shipping, we were really just getting the money back in our pocket for a big investment that we are looking to make in the future. So we're starting to liquidate a couple of assets to hopefully do something really exciting. Which reminds me, we have started a newsletter so that we can let you know when it happens. So if you do want to get a fortnightly little note from us in your inbox, I'm sure Brad will put it down here somewhere in the description. You can also get to it from our Two Aussie Thrifters Instagram. Most importantly, it was Brad's birthday this weekend, so please leave him heaps of love in the comments. He's organised us a pretty cool local pickup for Saturday, so if all goes to plan, I will see you then to show you what we've got.